June 15, 1215, a date often celebrated as the birth of modern democracy. The Magna Carta, forced upon King John of England by rebellious barons, is hailed as a foundational document limiting royal power and protecting the rights of the people. Yet, this historic moment is far from a simple story of freedom triumphing over tyranny. Beneath its revered legacy lies a tale of political brinkmanship, elite interests, and contradictions that challenge the myth of universal justice. The Magna Carta was born not out of idealism or democratic spirit, but out of desperation. King John's reign was marked by military failures, heavy taxation, and alienation of his nobles. Facing rebellion and the threat of civil war, John had little choice but to concede to the demands of a powerful few. The document was a product of privilege. It primarily safeguarded the rights and properties of the barons, not the common people. The so-called protections were designed to maintain the feudal order, not to dismantle it. Despite its lofty promises, the Magna Carta did little for peasant serfs, or the growing townspeople who made up the majority of England's population. The rights enshrined were selective, aimed at limiting the king's arbitrary power over the aristocracy, rather than offering equality to all. The notion that this document was a grand step toward democracy is a simplification that ignores the realities of medieval society and power structures. The charter's immediate effect was chaotic. King John quickly renounced the document, plunging the kingdom into civil war. It took years of conflict and reissue before the Magna Carta gained any lasting authority, and even then, its principles were often ignored or reinterpreted to serve those in power. It became more a symbol than a practical tool of governance, celebrated by later generations who projected their own ideals onto it. Yet the Magna Carta's real power lies in its symbolic value. Centuries later, it inspired revolutions, legal reforms, and constitutional developments across the globe. The U.S. Constitution and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights both owe a debt to its enduring image as a protector of liberties. But that legacy should not obscure the fact that it was a compromised document born from conflict, designed to preserve privilege and sustained by myth. The Magna Carta teaches us that the struggle for justice is rarely straightforward or pure. It is messy, uneven, and deeply political. While it laid groundwork for the rule of law, it also reminds us how power negotiates with resistance, and how symbols can shape history as much as laws themselves. To truly understand democracy's roots, we must look beyond the legend and face the complexities beneath the parchment.